G'day everyone, I am the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming. Today is my first draft of Modern Horizons 3. Look, I'll be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of Modern Horizons 3 as a draft set, but look, it's a set, it's a card game, I'll still play it. Harbinger of the Seas would be cool. Oh, Urza's Incubator. That's really tempting. Simply because you choose, probably Eldrazi, but you choose pretty much any creature type, and that makes the deck worth it. Though you got to be a bit careful, because Eldrazi is about the only sort of creature type that you can really get away with. Look, I might just go Urza's Incubator, and I won't pick Eldrazi yet, but if I accidentally do, then I'll be fine with that. Winter Moon is cool, but I sort of just morally refuse to draft it. I'm sure someone will agree with me. Mob is good, though you do need to go mono red, basically. Horrid Shadow Spinner, remind me how that works. Draw a card equal to its power. So basically siphon yourself away. You got to be a bit careful with that. If I had a bit more, the likes of say retrofitted Transmogrant already, then Horrid Shadow Spinner would be pretty dang good. But I think I'll just go with retrofitted Transmogrant for now. If I happen to come across another one, then I might go with that. But just for the record, he's a zombie, so yeah, I don't think I'll be going creature type zombie. But anyway, ooh, yeah, maybe I'm just not quite as, I don't know, lucky as I want to be, but just not quite getting this sort of any particular cards that I'm going, oh yeah, I have to get that one, sort of thing. Thraben Charm's good. Hunger Tide Rises is not bad, though Warped Tusker is also good. You do have to be a little bit careful though. He's a 7 mana cost creature, so you got to be a bit careful getting something that expensive. Though, if I name Eldrazi with as Incubator, it'll cost 5. But yeah, once again, I have to keep in mind that I don't. I can't just rely on it as Incubator. Once again, I'm not exactly getting anything here that's like jumping out and going, oh, you have to take that one. Distinguished Conjurer. Yeah, has its moments. Well, in fact, it can be pretty good because its whole ETB thing is, that's when you cast it, isn't it? Yeah, so Distinguished Conjurer, I think, at least could be a very good card. It's just you sort of need the right cards for it. Idol of False Gods is definitely a good way to spend a bit extra mana, sort of bank mana. Golden Tail Trainer, it is good when you got aura and equipment spells, but yeah, there's nothing really jumping out at me as far as, that's definitely the sort of cards you want. I suppose Idol of the False Gods, because it'll be, the thing you have to be real careful though is you do have to generate a colorless mana to make Idol of the False Gods good. At least of yet, I haven't made any, but yeah, this is the 5th card, so I'd like Ruby Medallion to be in there, but yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not really a draft card. The thought just occurred to me, I'm really going to hate that in Historic, but anyway. Nextborn Unicorn. Bestow is good. And I've already going white, so it's not bad, but yeah, it's not a great card either. I'm sure there's someone yelling at me, go, no, do this, do that. Void Pouncer, maybe. Dream Drinker Vampire. Yeah, there's nothing jumping out at me. Aether Spike's good. Look, I think Void Pouncer probably just Void Pouncer, or yeah, okay, I'll have to make a decision at some stage. Void Pouncer. It's not ideal, but look, I'll go with it. Wither and Bloom though, I think is a good card. Because it is essentially just a decent removal spell that you can do something with later. So I'll definitely go that one. Looks like I'm going a bit black. There's another Distinguished Conjurer, though at least of yet I haven't got anything actually as far as ETBs. Or ETB effects rather. Yeah, but if I get a few of them, it'll be really good. So yeah, maybe I should keep in mind that if I get some ETBs, then that'll be excellent. So with that in mind, Thriving Skyclaw might be the way to go. Though Reef Worm is just a hell of a good card. Yeah, makes your opponent sort of never want to attack you. Thriving Skyclaw might be the way to go though, partly just because of these re-ETB trigger. Yeah, 5 mana is not an ideal way to do it, but it might just be a good way of sort of spend that extra mana. There's another Thriving Skyclaw. So yeah, at this stage it looks like I'm going Mardu something. Yeah, that's back to, was it second pack that I had before. Junk Diver might actually be good. Yeah, okay, I'm not huge in the likes of artifacts and stuff just yet, but it might be a pretty good way to go. Just make sure I get things back, and it is a flyer anyway. Yeah, it's not a great card, but it might not be a terrible way to go. Fledgling Dragon, I suppose, is the card I want there, but Contaminated Landscape isn't bad. Just keep in mind what I got mainly creatures at the moment. I think I might actually go Contaminated Landscape. I'll pencil in that I'm going Mardu for the moment, and Contaminated Landscape helps and gets me that colourless mana that I may need. Siege Smash, yeah, is a versatile card, so I'll go with that one. And Aether Spike, look, I don't think I'll use it, but I may as well grab it. And remind me what it's called, Electrozoa. Yeah, but yeah, I sort of stick by what I said before. That wasn't a great set of cards to draft, really. Okay, Kozilek's Command. Yeah, you definitely have to be on the colourless mana side to play that. Look, I might be able to get use out of it, but I just don't think I can really risk it even at the moment. So, Drowner of Truth as well, I don't think I'm going to get use out of either. And keeping in mind that I probably want to have a fair few ETB sort of stuff. Corrupted Shapeshifter gives a good ETB. Yeah, though, Skoa is interesting, though. You got to be a bit careful with it. So I'm told anyway. You got to be a bit careful with it because, yes, it's 6 mana and it can destroy target creature basically. But if it's not the biggest creature on the board, then yeah, it's just a 4/4 that like has useful uses. So yeah, you got to be a bit careful with it. Fanged Flames, yeah, essentially destroy target creature. Yeah, I might go with that, though I should keep in mind Retrofitted Transmogrant is still a good card, though I need... Yeah, my mana curve's not too bad, I suppose, but yeah, I think Fanged Flames will go good for now. Oh, there's another Scour. Lethal Throwdown. Yeah, I don't think I really want to go that at the moment. Amped Raptor I've seen a lot of success with, actually mainly in Historic actually, but it's not bad. I'm not exactly going energy focused, am I? Geez, do I want to even grab Scour just for the Scowosity? No, probably Breathe Your Last, because even just a destroy target creature is a good spell to have. There's another Fanged Flames, though I've got to keep in mind that I do actually have to have things on the board. Yeah, the Fanged Flames is alright, I think I might go with it. Dog Umbra, I have actually had a fair bit of success with in Historic. Pinnacle Monk. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to rely on it as much as I might otherwise, so probably Wither and Bloom. I know I'm going a little bit too destroy target creature at the moment, maybe, but yeah, we'll see how we go. I do still need... I probably need to keep a few more creatures. Yeah, Fetid Gargantua is a pretty good way to just like draw cards and such. Void Pouncer, yeah, I don't think I'm going to get use out of another Void Pouncer. Thraben Charm is definitely useful, though, yeah, I think Fetid Gargantua is going to be the one I go with here. Rose Cotton Knight is a pretty good way to search stuff. Guardian of the Forgotten is probably a lot better in a deck with like pretty much just creatures sort of thing. Though, yeah, I don't think I'll go with it for that reason. If I was going to say Selesnya, maybe, but I don't think I'll be drawing 3 cards. Yeah, Rose Cotton Knight, I do really like Rose Cotton Knight, and I don't have much on that curve at the moment. Though Calm of Jealous Thirst might be a good way just to spend spend that extra mana that I've got. I doubt I'll be drawing 3 anytime soon. But it can sort of let me play the long game and even play defensive for a little while, so I might go with that. There's another one. Solstice Zealot, yeah, it's very much a defensive card. So I think out of the defensive cards I've got here, I think Calm of Jealous Thirst is probably the way to go, though I've got to be careful having too many of them. Infernal Captor can be really good, though you got to be a bit careful playing that effect. And if you don't exploit with him, he's just a hill giant, so got to be careful doing that. I think Wing It is probably the way to go. Make target creature flying and pretty good, and scry one. So yeah, Essence Reliquary. Oh yeah, might be good though. Yeah, I got to keep in mind that I'm not getting as much use out of Distinguished Conjurer as I was sort of hoping. Yeah, though I don't want to rely on it either. Yeah, when it dies, yeah, I don't think Urza's Incubator is going to happen anytime soon. Thriving Skyclaw is the only one that really has an ETB at the moment. I think Retrofitted Transmogrant is sort of just a good toolbox card at the moment. There's another Wing It. I don't think I really need 2, but I'll sort of have to go with that for now. Rose Cotton Knight, there's another one. I'll go with that. Siege Smash, I suppose, is the way to go. I might keep 2, but we'll see what happens. Meltdown. I'll grab Meltdown. I don't think I'll be using it. It's not a particularly artifact heavy set, but might just come in use once. And Rose Cotton Knight again. Okay, this is third pack. Legion Leadership. Ooh, can be good because it's the sort of the land I need. Yeah, land I need. Though, yeah, I'm pretty low on the curve, aren't I? So I'll probably end up playing Legion Leadership side of it rather than the land too much. Barbarian Ring is good, but I don't think I need it as much. Rose Cotton Knight. Do I want to go another Rose Cotton Knight? I don't have many artifacts or enchantments, so it's just about guaranteed to be a 4/5 vigilance, which I'm certainly not complaining about. But yeah, I definitely don't need another Kami of Jealous Thirst. It's good and all, but yeah, I don't want to rely on it too much. I've still a bit heavy on creatures, so I think I'll go Legion Leadership for its various reasons. Okay, nothing major there. Buried Alive is good in the right circumstances, but I just don't think it's this deck. Ondu Knotmaster. Yeah, because Throw a Line is useful, if not necessarily game winning. And yeah, it can be pretty useful. So yeah, you just got to be a bit careful that it's 4 mana cost 2/2 lifelink. That if something doesn't die, it's basically just a waste of 4 mana. I think I'll go with him anyway, partly just to see if he works. Nothing jumping out at me there. There's another Siege Smash, which I don't think I want a third. Fetid Gargantua, maybe. Yeah, I think Fetid Gargantua. Like, I'm still a little bit high on the curve for creatures now. So we'll see what happens though. With another Wither and Bloom, I might just be playing control for the first 5 turns and see what happens. Grim Servant. I don't think my devotion to black's going to be very big, and there's nothing jumping out at me that sort of says, oh yeah, there's nothing in this deck that I'm sort of going, oh yeah, that's my win condition. I hope I draw it every game. Eldrazi Ravager can be useful, though you got to sack 2 Eldrazi, get it out of the graveyard. It's pretty useful as like just cycle 2, cycle with like draw a card with it. You know what I mean? Sorry, pretend I said that better. Yeah, I think Wither and Bloom might be a pretty good way to go. I know that I've got 3 of them, but like his removal in the early game, and I can use him to help me out later game. Foreboding Landscape I like, but I'm just not going to get it this time. Inspired Inventor. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if I was playing a bit more energy side, I might. But look, I'll grab it anyway, and if I get rid of it later, then I won't complain. Fanged Flames. Remind me, I've got a fair bit of removal and stuff, don't I? So, yeah, Wormcoil Lava. I think I might go with that, partly because it's just a scary creature. It's got Death Touch, got Lifelink, got a little bit of everything sort of thing. So I might just go with that. Dream Drinker Vampire. Yeah, it's not a bad way to spend 2 mana. Though I've got to keep in mind, I'm going to be dropping a fair bit. I have very little in my sideboard at the moment, so I might even have to drop 10 cards or something at the moment. Drossclaw I probably won't It probably won't keep. I might just go the Vampire just because I'm a little bit low on 2 mana stuff anyway. There's another one. Indebted Spirit. Yeah, while it's certainly not a great card, it does help help you sort of play the long game a bit, which I might have to be doing, I think. So there's another Kami of the Jealous Thirst and another Rose-Cotton Knight. I think Rose-Cotton Knight's probably the one I'll go with, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep 3. Geez, they really want me to have Kami of Jealous Thirst, don't they? Do I want Wing It? Probably not. Yeah, I'll go Kami of the Jealous Thirst, but look, if I drop another one, then that'll be understandable. Horrid Shadow Spinner, yeah, look, there's nothing there, I might as well grab that just because it looks cool. I swear I went to school with a guy who looked just like that, actually, but... Dave? Anyway, Boggart Trawler. Yeah, not going to be particularly useful. Drownyard Lurk. Look, I'll go with the Trawler. I don't think I really need it, but it's a good card. Corrupted Shapeshifter I don't need, and Aether Spike I don't need, so yeah, I'm definitely going Mardu. But I'm going to have to drop a fair few cards, aren't I? That's going to be the real tough thing. I think I'll have to drop sort of 12 cards at this stage. That'll tell me shortly. Yeah, 11 cards. So I've got sort of plenty of everything. I think I'll drop. Yeah, I think I'll drop Warp Tusks. Or Tusker rather. Yeah, partly because its cycling isn't going to be useful, and yeah, look, I have to keep in mind that I don't really have any particular big creatures. I think I'm going wide, and then. Yeah, wide and then sort of modifying things, whatever they might be. Distinguished Conjurer, I think I'll drop... Do I want to drop 1? Look, I'll think about it a bit more. Dream Drinker Vampire, I'll just look at my curve for a second. Yeah, I can probably afford to get rid of some of my 5 mana cost stuff, like Rose-Cotton Knight. I think I'll get rid of 1 Rose-Cotton Knight at least. Yeah, geez, I've still got to get rid of 9 cards though, don't I? Yeah, Junk Diver, I think I'll get rid of because he's not going to be as useful as I'd sort of hoped. Kami of Jealous Thirst. Why do I keep thinking it's Zealous Thirst? Anyway, Boggart Trawler. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. Not so much because like I need to exile target player's graveyard, but if I do get the opportunity, and it is a good use, then yeah, that's great. But even if I don't, it's still a land. Inspired Inventor, I don't think I really need. Legion Leadership, yeah, basically just keep it for the landness of it, but it is still good otherwise. Void Pouncer, I don't think I'm going to get much use out of. Yeah, I've got to be a bit careful that I'm quite high on the mana curve, at least ratio-wise. Though, yeah, I think I've got a lot of removal, or at least defensible creatures that I can sort of, like, even if I lose the first 3 or 4 turns, yeah, I think I can sort of catch up afterwards, hopefully, but yeah, it's fingers crossed a little bit. Yeah, this is tough. I'm going to get rid of 5 cards. I think Undo Not Master is probably one to get rid of, because yeah, it is good, it is versatile. But yeah, I don't think it's going to get quite as much use as I'd like. I really hope Wormcoil Lava does well. I'm definitely keeping it.